Today on CJ Pony Parts, we're at Fred Bean's Ford in Boyertown, Pennsylvania. We're going to give you an up-close look at this Performance Pack 2 GT, and then we're going to take it for a ride. So you're behind the wheel of the Performance Pack 2 Mustang. And the first thing I notice is it definitely sounds like it is louder to me. I have to actually look into that. I'm not 100% sure if they do change the exhaust, but this sounds a lot throatier and a lot more aggressive sounding than mine did when it was factory, for sure. Besides that though, the first thing you notice about this car when you're driving it is the tires. Now, in case you're not familiar with the Performance Pack 2 package for whatever reason, it's a $6,500 package. It includes new aero, the MagnaRide suspension, you know, it has your front splitter, the rear spoiler, you get MagnaRide with it. You know, you get all the options to torsion, everything Performance Pack 1 would have, but the biggest thing is the wheels and tires. You got 19 by 10.5s in the front, 19 by 11s in the back, and all four are wrapped with 305s, so the tires are huge on this thing. And not only are they huge, they're Pilot Sport Cup 2s, the same thing you get in a GT 350R. Not even the 350, the 350R. That's why a lot of people consider the Performance Pack 2 to kind of be like a 350, but maybe a better value. Like, you know, they originally saying it was like the little brother to the 350, but they're just as fast. They have a more aggressive tire, you know, the killer suspension on them. The rev match downshifts are cool as shit on these cars as well. But the tires are noisy, because if you ever had a car with like a drag tire on where it like picks up every stone in the road, well, the Sport Cup 2 is going to do the exact same thing. But they're doing that because they are, I mean, they are incredibly sticky. I mean, you know, I'm used to driving my car, and I've got, you know, mine has 275s and 295s on it now with the HREs on it. But the way this thing feels going down the road, it's a totally different feel. I mean, the width of the track and then the addition of the ultra sticky tire, I mean, it really just holds the road amazingly well. Now we're doing highway speeds, and it tracks actually really well. I've heard a lot of people talking about tramlining effect where the car kind of pulls side to side. On the highway, I could see that happening for sure, but this thing is just, I mean, it is point and shoot with these tires on it. You know, to make a turn at double the speed limit, you're not going to have any problem at all with the Performance Pack 2. Now, is this a good choice for a daily driver? That's up to you. I mean, me, I would probably say no, because with this tire is meant to be on a track. You know, autocross, road course, you know, whatever it is you're into, that is what this tire is definitely built to do. The downshift thing is still cool. As far as a daily driver, you're going to wear these tires out pretty quickly if you're driving daily with them. But it just, I mean, it just sticks to the road. Wow. Yeah, and the standard Performance Pack is no slouch, but it's amazing what it, you know, they always say a set of wheels and tires is definitely going to make a huge difference, whether it's a drag car, road course car, track car, whatever. And that is definitely the case with the Performance Pack 2. Yeah, looks-wise, I'm going to say it's up in the air. I think it's the best looking Mustang wheel that I have ever seen. But the fitment for me is a bit much. It's almost a little bit wide, and because lower profile tire, you've got a pretty serious wheel and tire gap on this setup. So it's not going to be for everybody. Yeah, I mean, if you're shopping for a car and you're in the track days and stuff like that, this should be very high up on your list, if you can find one. Because that's one of the other issues with the Performance Pack 2 cars. Ford's not making a lot of them, and there's been a lot of reasons. People have said it's because of the availability of MagnaRide. Other people have said, you know, it's so close to the 350 performance-wise that it's like they don't want to hurt the sales of the 350. I mean, I don't know where the truth is. Hopefully it's more the MagnaRide than the latter, but bang for the buck. I mean, you cannot beat the sound of a Shelby. Performance-wise, though, this is going to be right there with it, if not, dare I say, a little faster than a standard 350, especially on a track. Now take a 350 and swap out the tires for something like this, and then yeah, you're probably gonna even the playing field. But for me, if I was into the track days and was looking at a performance pack 2 car, I think the best thing to do, in my opinion, would be get a car like this, take the wheels and tires off of it. If you want to drive it daily, throw another set of wheels and tires on it. Obviously, there's plenty of stuff available at CJ's that'll fit this car, and then keep these for track days. If you're when you're going to the track, and that's when you're actually, that's when you can really take advantage of something like the Sport Cup 2. But it's funny, like as we've driven it now and got a little more heat in the tires, it is it is really amazing how sticky these freaking things are for something that comes in a production car. It's absolutely nuts. And the tracking down the road, like you said, we're not doing highway speeds right now, but it's not as bad as I was kind of afraid it was going to be. I can definitely feel where it does dart a little bit, because it is the magnet rod is redesigned. It's the same components, but it's reprogrammed for this car, specifically for this ride hut, this wheel, this tire. It is an entire package. So much so that the Performance Pack 2 wheels and tires won't fit on a standard Mustang GT. I'll be able to ask why Ford isn't selling them. That's why. But if you love the look, check out the Carroll Shelby Wheel Company CS3 we offer. Almost, I don't say identical, but pretty freaking close. Great looking wheel, flow form, and they'll fit your GT. Also be a nice choice for a car like this. If you want to keep the style, you could put those on there. Put the stock ones again, put them aside for track days. One of the unique thing about the Performance Pack 2 is these are all manual trans only. They're looking at this as a, it's a track car. That's what they're building it as. It's a straight legal track car. And they're only making them in a stick shift. So if you want a Performance Pack 2, you're not going to get the 10-speed. You're going to be using the 6-speed manual. Which, being a stick shift guy, I like that. But I'm not going to lie, the 10-speed is a legit transmission, and it works well on a road course too. So, I think with the Performance Pack 2 and an automatic, it would still be an excellent track car. But I feel Ford, because of this package and who it's geared towards and what they're trying to do with it, they're making it's a driver's car, and they want you shifting yourself. Once again, we want to thank Fred Beans Ford of Boyertown for letting us come down and check out not only the Mustangs, but also some of the trucks. So if you haven't already, head over to our off-road channel and check out some of our truck content there. Again, if you're looking for a Ford and you're anywhere near the Boyertown area, check out Fred Beans Ford. Rob and Aaron will take great care of you. Hey guys, hope you enjoyed that video. Make sure you click on the CJ button so you subscribe for future videos, and click the corner up here for more videos for your Mustang.